And we are back with Medieval 2, Total War. I'm Pretentious Jack, and we are the Brits. Now, last time, what did we do? We had a couple battles, actually. So we had two battles with the Portuguese. I'm assuming the army that actually took part in those battles has rebelled for whatever reason. I'm assuming they're in here somewhere. We've also had a battle with the Danish down in here, and we've had to resupply, and we're on our way back with a new army back down to Frankfurt, which will take place hopefully next turn. We're also under attack by the Danish at Antwerp. We'll probably see that in this episode as well. Other than that, though, we are building an army in Oslo to head down to Aarhus. We're going to put some armoured swordsmen in, probably some bombard cannons as well, and hopefully we can get that going. Other than that, there's not much else to say, other than we're pretty well off. We've got a fair amount of cash coming in. Obviously, I've been building a little bit as well, but we're doing well on that front. But yeah, let's get cracking. There's not much else to do other than end of the turn this turn, and let's crack on. Okay, so we have our Citadel upgrade in Bordeaux, which is excellent. That'll benefit us to no end. What else? We're recruiting a lot. Got a hell of a lot of priests coming in, plus a few other bits and pieces we're retraining. Right, let's see what we're doing. Oh, right, okay, so something funny has happened. The army that was attacking us at Antwerp has decided to rebel and no longer attack us. So we can just quickly retrain everybody in here. Alright, so we're moving our army down to Frankfurt. We will be there next turn. We could potentially... Yeah, there we go. We can actually get in on their king, of all people. Holy moly, that's huge. So, pardon me, we have King Sven the Honest. They've got a fairly decent army, some dismantled feudal knights, some Norse war clerics, a ballista, some peasants that are not, well, more than a few peasants that are not going to affect us too much. Plus Captain Grimm has got some decent stuff in there as well. Alrighty, let's get stuck in. I'm assuming that we should crush them fairly quickly, but enough's enough. Let's get going. Alright, so here is our deployment area. Got some rolling hills, but we'll set up. Alrighty, so that's what we're going to go with. We've got our line of longbowmen with their stakes out in front. We've got two of our yeoman archers providing stakes in the rear just to protect from any flanking cavalry charges. We've got our trebuchets in the middle, our general at the back, and we've got our armor swordsmen on both wings and our dismounted English knights in the middle. And let's get going. Alright, so it looks like they want to come to us. Their reinforcements have arrived. I was hoping that they would come to us, but that's okay. We will just head towards them. We don't need to go too far forwards. Our trebuchets will do a lot of the early work for us, so we're just going to move them slightly further forward. Alright, so we are firing. See if our trebuchets can get them to move forward on us a little bit. We'll just direct their fire a touch, just head it towards more the center, towards their king as well, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Holy moly, we just killed the king, I think. Oh, that's funny. We just got a blind shot. Like, you can see how we're just getting stuck into their army, basically, and we're just crushing them at the moment. But this will continue until they run out of ammunition, and then we will move our longbowmen forward and get them stuck in as well. Alrighty, so our trebuchets have fired out. So, pardon me, we're just going to move them all back. Now we're going to just use the rest of our army, and we're going to inch ourselves forward so that we can get our longbowmen into range and hopefully do some damage that way as well. Righty, now it seems our longbowmen are now in range, and we will be firing on the enemy and getting more kills, hopefully. We're just trying to thin them out at the moment. You can see that we've hit them with our like diseased cows, if you like, from our trebuchets, which has kind of ruined their morale, hopefully. But we're all firing, all getting stuck in, which is excellent. We should be able to kill quite a few of them just with our longbowmen. Alright, looks like they're finally charging us with their dismounted feudal knights, their Norse axemen. Wow, we've killed a heap in there. Now we've just brought our armored swordsmen to the fore, and they're running. Will they get to our line? It remains to be seen. Shaken, wavering, they're standing. Oh, that's terrible. That is so bad. Wavering, they're just gonna stand there. Wow, they're running now. What are they doing? We've killed 30% of them and they haven't killed a single soldier so far. Shaken, wavering, charging into somewhere. Don't quite know. I should have turned skirmish mode off. We'll just turn that off. Get them back into formation. Poor form from me. Alright, their crossbow militia are now coming in, so now we're going to charge with our knights. And they're probably going to fire at our armored swordsmen. They will take their beatings, which is going to happen. But they're firing their missiles. They should run, hopefully. Excellent. They took a beating there. Coming in. Wavering. Come on, run, 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 run. How are they still? Alright, we're gonna move you back quickly. We've lost a few, not heaps, but a few. Looks like they're running, to be honest. Right, we're just going to bring our feudal knights further forward. Sorry, English knights. As they're now beginning to charge us. Peasants, most axemen. Middle, need one in the middle. Good shit. Have we blocked them all off? It appears we have. Excellent. We've blocked them all off. Now we just need to hopefully get them to run as we kill their flanks. There we go. Now that we've killed their... we did kill their king earlier with that crazy trebuchet fire. Yeah, we'll now flank across. Now we can just cruise across into them. Keep moving across. Got their general's bodyguard who are doing quite well. Keep everybody moving across. Flanking into them. Crossbow militia are wavering. They're running. Now we can move everybody into their general's bodyguard now that they are all running. This is a pretty clear victory in my opinion. 9% loss, 65% killed. Wavering. No! Oh, it always happens just as they're about to run. Just always lose our generals. Always. Well, I'm going to mop these up, and you will see me again when we get to the stats page. Alright, so here we are, clear victory. Our trebuchets killed about 100, 300 E in total, about that. Our longbowmen did work as per usual, killing a majority of them. So yeah, good for us. Unfortunate about our general, to be honest. So that's a bit of a shitter, but oh well. We will ransom them off. They've accepted. Interesting. A noble death, indeed. Alright, so in terms of that, we need to get our prince down to the south so we can have a general in there. We'll continue retraining in Hamburg as well. Okay, so in terms of what we're actually doing, I'm sending down Hubert Filed down to Pamplona, and he will meet up with an army down here as soon as I've finished building one. And he's going to take up the mantle of taking on the Portuguese. Hopefully he can manage that. There is a huge Papal States army that looks fairly ominous, it must be said. And we're going to have to do something about that, I'd imagine. But yeah, we will build an army for Hubert and go from there. Meanwhile, our army in Oslo is coming together. We've got some longbowmen coming along. We've also got some bombards coming along as well, so we're going to get to see our first gunpowder units. Now, bombards are not great, but they are pretty decent at bringing down walls, which is what we're going to have to do in Aarhus. And hopefully we can bring down Frankfurt as well once we get there. Alright, so there's not much else to do this turn. We're building all our armies. We've got heaps of priests and merchants doing stuff. So we're going to end the turn there. Okay, so Prince Edward is finally going to make it to the army in Frankfurt, and we're going to assault them. Now, they don't have much in terms of a decent army, but we will assault them nonetheless, and fingers crossed we can get this done quickly. Let's fight. Okay, so here we are. There's Frankfurt. We're not going to be that close when we set up. Alright, so here we are. Let's begin our assault, and let's go. That didn't take long at all. That took literally 3 bullets. But in the meantime, we will just continue to attack. And bring down some of their towers. Okay, so another one of their walls is down. We are going to work on their towers as well. Don't need them doing anything more than they should against us. Just take another one of their walls, take that wall. Alrighty, so we've now got clear sight of some of their soldiers, so we're going to just fire at them. Hopefully we can get a handful of kills, don't need to get too many. Ooh, there was a good one in there. But yeah, we're going to continue to do this until our trebuchets run out of bullets. No need to rush this. Alright, so I'm just going to bring my yeoman around to see if we can't get some shots in here. Just to bring them a bit further forward. As you can see that our trebuchets are definitely doing work. See if we can't get some extra fire in. Okay, good. We are now firing at everybody. Was killed 18%, and we will continue to kill them as long as they just sit around and do nothing. I mean, the key with all this is just to make sure that you get the most out of your longbowmen, because as soon as you head during the city, that's more the work that your foot soldiers have to do, and so you're kind of wasting your longbowmen, because more often than not they do nothing. So at least this way we can get some kills and make it a bit easier. As you can see, we've already killed 42%, and everybody has used all of their ammunition. So now we can head in with our infantry. Our armoured swordsmen can head through the middle. We will bring our general forward as well. So this should end fairly quickly, hopefully, as we begin to flank them. Alright, they're running already. Constant, wow, they routed pretty much instantaneously. Let's just help our men on this side. See if we can't just end this a little bit quicker. There we go. We should get some good, yeah, the victims. They're all victims, but some good. What are they? They're. Can't think of what they're called. Prisoners. Good lord. Okay, so the Norse axemen are wavering. They're fighting to the death out here. They're now pretty much all dead. There's 2 of them left. And hopefully they should run sooner rather than later. Looks like the peasants have rallied, which is good for them. Yep, they're now wavering and running. We will just begin to charge into the peasants. We will also bring our prince just into the city. We've killed 64%, so not many more to go. But we'll just speed things along. No need to wait, take as much time as we need. Everybody in. And we will move in to the city proper, just in here. No need to do anything drastic. Okay, here come the Norse war clerics. And let's just get stuck into the middle of them. Alright, let's bring our knights in as well. We're going to run them in. We need the support sooner rather than later. Okay, so the lord or winner is dead. Pardon me. Go after the crossbowmen. So, who was their general? General Captain Thorkel. Alright, so there's not many of them left. Our general is doing work on the crossbowmen. We've got the time running out. That's a wrap, I think. And there we are. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. 113 men lost. It's a good amount. Good win, I'd say. But Frankfurt is ours, long last. Alrighty, so we will sack the settlement. We're going to get 13,000 florins, which will do us some good. Now, let's have a look. So the Hungarians have reached all the way to Staufen, and that's Nuremberg, I believe. Yeah, Nuremberg as well. So the Hungarians are definitely a large nation now, which is good for them, I suppose. But we need to continue to we need to repair, first of all, repair the walls. We will also get ballista towers straight away, get our defenses going, and get a spy as well, and just, well, we need to retrain, but we will swap our armies around once these guys have finished retraining as well. But let's continue on. Alright, so Hubert is going to finally get all the way down to Pamplona. We're going to just build a fairly quality army for him. Okay, so I think our next plan of attack is to head to Aarhus with our army that we're building in Oslo. We're going to get some bombards off them as well. And maybe if we can get our cannon maker built, we might be able to get some mortars or just flat cannons, really. So that'll be fun. Meanwhile, not much else is going on, really. We're just building up in Pamplona. We've got a Danish army outside of Antwerp, but I'm not worried about that. It looks like they're going to try and assault us at Hamburg, but they're, well, free to try. That's a very strong garrison. It's even got cannon towers now. So, yeah, good luck. But after all that, we will end the turn. Okay, so at the end of the turn, not much happened, really. We've got some upgrades in Dublin. Our walls have been repaired in Frankfurt. All good. We are constantly building units, which is all good. Okay, so we've got all of our relevant building stuff going. We're still recruiting soldiers pretty much all over the place. We will probably head out with Hubert and his army next turn. Same with the army up in Oslo, so we will be heading down to Aarhus soon, as well as moving south towards probably Cordoba. But as you can see, the Portuguese have got a lot of little armies running around, which probably means that they're kind of preparing to merge together to head towards Toledo. I think that's what I would do anyways. But this army in here continues to threaten Antwerp, and I'm sure that they will attack the rebels at some point and then get in on Antwerp. But we shall end the turn there. Okay, so Hamburg is under siege, which is not the greatest timing actually, because we were just I was just having the units of infantry swap around so we could retrain them. So we've kind of fucked that up. We've got nothing but bowmen in there, which is great. But that's okay. We will make do. Alright, so let's see what the damage is. We could potentially head back with this, and I think that's what we will do, is we're going to head back to Hamburg with both units. Head him in there, head you into the same army, and just assault them next turn. Now, what else? We've got our army up in Oslo, which we will just quickly form and head them to the south. We've got our 2 bombard cannons who are coming as well. Right, also our army down in Pamplona, Hubert, he's going to take his army as well. We're going to take them down to Toledo. We do have some trebuchets meeting up as well in Toledo. We've also got a bombard cannon and all of his yeomen as well in Toledo. So we are moving them down. There's not much else going on. We've got all of our building going on. We've got a heretic up here who's being annoying as always. Ah, great. Now we have 2. This is going to take a while, I think, to get rid of these 2 particular. But I'm sure we'll manage to get rid of those heretics at some point. No, there's not much else going on. We've got Hamburg. We're going to have to defend Hamburg at some point. We've also going to attack Aarhus in the next couple of turns, and as well as prepare our final assault on Portugal. Okay, so we will be ending the turn. Not much else going on other than it looks like Denmark will be assaulting Antwerp sooner rather than later, and in the next turn we will have to probably defend Hamburg, and that will be the last thing we do if we do have to defend Hamburg. Yep, here we go, we're defending Hamburg. Now I'm a bit disappointed that our army didn't get involved, so we're going to have to defend it essentially with what we've got. Not ideal, it must be said. Our yeoman archers will have to basically make up for... Let's see what they got actually first before we start making predictions about how terrible this is going to go. They got catapults, not great. Alright, let's see how we go. This is going to be interesting to say the least, but fingers crossed we can get it done. Alright, so here we are. Fair Hamburg. Not Verona. But, yeah, they've got their 2 units of catapults, which will probably be trying to take down the walls. So we're going to do our usual tactic. We've got 1 unit of longbowmen on this wall. I seem to have made an error. I've begun the attack. Oh no, I haven't set up. Oh dear. This is not good. Right, so we're going to have to make do. It seems our ballista towers are now cannon towers. That's going to make things a bit more interesting. I forgot that these were cannon towers. So, we're not going to move our yeomen off the walls just yet. We will just line them up, and hopefully we can bring down these catapults sharpish. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Looks like we've got rid of 1. Yeah, it does appear we have got rid of 1. So we have destroyed air catapults, which is good news. We seem to have got rid of another one. And now they're having to come in. Whoa, what's going on over here? Okay, it looks like they're just travelling. How has that happened? Shit. I don't quite know what's gone on there, but they could have had a spy in the... That's not good at all. We need to head back down. We need to head back to the main 2nd line of defences, since that they have access to our gates, allegedly. Right, so we need to head back to these walls. Let's get moving, please. Who's in combat? These guys are in combat. Oh no, that's not good. They've obviously got a spy. That's shit. We could lose this now. That's a game changer. We need to run hard. We have you guys, get you off the walls. This is definitely not gone well. Looks like we're going to lose our catapults as well. It's frustrating when shit like this happens. Annoying. Oh well, but we will make do. Hopefully we can get... We should probably get you over here. Come on. Stop being shit. Okay, so we do have a catapult. That will benefit us a little bit, hopefully. Get you in there. Hopefully they can get away and use those brave longbowmen as cannon fodder. This is a bit of a farce at the moment. No, why are they... Let them in! This is such a joke. Our gates are locked to our own people. How interesting. Apparently, our yeoman survived. Weird. they've appeared to have killed our catapult finally. Yeah, get in, get in. Get... No! Ah! This is such a joke. I honestly have no idea what's happened. Just, this is the weirdest defense I've ever had. But, oh. Apparently, good. Get in. Get in. Run. Please, just get in the gate. Oh no! The gate's closed again. Yeah, it's open. Get them on the wall. Oh god, this is retarded. You lot get in as well. We might win. I mean, we're doing alright, to be fair. Just such a strange fight. Right, so you lot are in. Let's get you on the walls, get you to work. Get you on the walls as well. Get you working. Right, let's just speed things up because I don't quite understand how they're going to win, so... Okay, so it looks like they are going to bring the ram in. Oh no, the catapults are here. Let's see what they attempt to do with all this. They attempt to run. Yeah, that was a great success. So yeah, we're going to just play this out. I don't think you need to see most of this, because this is just them. So apparently, they can get into our second line of defences no trouble at all. Which probably means they're going for the win by just coming straight at our gate. Our main... Yep, they can get straight through. That's really annoying. But... it's something that we're going to have to deal with. So everybody's coming back to home base. Love it when they can just walk through our gates. But yeah, feudal knights are not going to be 6-7 units of longbow in close combat as much as they might want to. Yeah, we'll just fire there. Why not? See if they can't get a kill or two. Don't miss. Don't miss. Great shooting. You hit almost none of them. Yeah, so that looks like a win to me. We've just captured pretty much everybody. Killed their general. They got some clerics who are struggling with life, it appears. So we're gonna just remove them. Alright, well, we're definitely gonna win. It's just that these guys by this ram over here, you know, these muppets, just sitting here, not doing anything, looking at our walls, are contemplating life and death, and we're gonna go give it to them. So you'll see me when we finally get round to finishing this. Oh dear. I don't understand what you're doing, but you're walking into death. These two hand in hand. Now we're gonna continue. I want to see. Oh, finally decides to run. Will he make it? Will he make it? Nope, he won't make it. Muppets. Heroic victory. We did it. That took fucking forever. Alright, so after all of that battle fun, we're going to end it there. That'll be episode, I don't know, I can't be bothered remembering what number we're on, but we're getting there. And after taking Frankfurt, we've pretty much dealt with the Danish problem. Once we take Aarhus, they'll be left with Stettin and Magdeburg, I'm pretty sure, unless they've got something in here, but it doesn't look like it. They could potentially have something over here, but I don't think they will. So hopefully we'll be able to quickly eradicate the Danes, and from there we will continue on down to Portugal and see how we go. But if you have enjoyed the episode, throw it a like, and if you've enjoyed it more than that, throw it a subscribe. I'd be very grateful. And until then, have a good one.